Hi guys, welcome to our 4th episode on ACAST. I'm your host Jamie, and as you know, today is our Flowsik special, Lovesick for Flowsik. So this is your chance to get up close and personal with your favorite rapper. So hi Flo.
Hi.
Hi, how are you today?
Good. How are you, Jamie? You're looking good today.
Thank you. Okay, so today, Flo.
Yeah.
You're going to share with your fans and listeners out there some secrets, your life journey, some fun facts about yourself, right?
Right.
Right? We want the honest truth here.
Okay, no doubt. No, seriously, yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sounds
good.
fun.
What is Eddie and Nikki doing, though? I haven't seen them.
Yeah, I haven't seen them either. I think they're out either shopping or...
shopping while you're working hard here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, I wanted to start off with by saying, when people ask me about AZIATIX, or when they ask me about you, your image can come off a bit gangster. You're the rapper of the group. You have that rough and gruff voice that can make you seem like a bit intimidating on camera. But you really actually are the biggest sweetheart ever in real life.
I am?
Yeah, you are. No, really. I think you are the most lovable rapper
thank you so much.
Is out there. I mean, were you always a fun-loving, kind of sweet guy since you were a kid? Or what were you like when you were a kid?
I mean, when I was a kid, I always tried to have fun. Fortunately, I had a family to help raise me and stuff like that. So I tried to make every single moment as fun as possible. Right. Yeah, I just played around all day.
And you like to make people laugh.
Yeah, right? I really like to make people laugh.
Yeah, that's something you really like to do.
But that's Nicky Hung's forte.
Oh,
He's
right.
more funnier than I am.
I think you're pretty funny too, though. Different sense of humor. So today we want to dig in a little deeper, and let's take some questions from fans. A fan, Callista, asked, just before meeting Jay Chong back in NY, what was it like juggling school, parents' demands, work, chasing your dreams as an artist, and yet still having faith in God? Has it been difficult to keep it together? Was there a period where you just thought of giving up and doing something else?
Hey, Callista, thank you for your question. Well, yeah, I mean, I was going to school, and
right.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it.
What were you studying in school?
English literature.
Right.
I just felt that I had this calling to really be a musician, a rapper, or singer, or whatever, an artist. A music artist, and I had that feeling in my heart ever since I was in 4th grade. So it's something I always wanted to do ever since I was young. And after, I guess, practicing for so long, I realized that it's something I was called to do. Right.
So it wasn't that hard for you to juggle everything together?
Well, it wasn't hard to juggle because I took music as a passion. It was something for fun. I mean, having fun in what you want to do is obviously most important. So, for a while I just did it for fun. But I reached a point where I had the decision to take this to the next step and actually try to make it a career.
Let's step back a little then. Then when you were saying that even in the 4th grade, that's when you decided, I want to be a musician. How did that come about?
So pretty much I was over at my friend's house. We were watching MTV. And at that time, there was this artist called Notorious B.I.G. Him and Tupac, they were like the reigning MCs of that time. Yeah. And then I was watching Notorious B.I.G.'s music video, and I was just so intrigued by it. I was like,
oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, wow, he looks so cool. He sounds cool, and I like the sound of the music. So what I did then was I recorded it I recorded the songs with a video player, a cassette player recorder, and then I wrote down all their lyrics, and that's how it all started.
A lot of fans actually asked similar question as Callista. They asked how did rap keep you off the streets, or was there anything about it that kept you from going in a bad direction? Maybe rapping enabled you to let out your frustrations
most
through
definitely.
That channel.
Rap, well, not just rap, just music in general, it really helped me out a lot.
It did.
Especially as an artist. I mean, if I have anger, I would let it out through music. Or if I was sad, or if I was happy, I would let all those emotions out onto the music and make a song out of it and stuff like that. So definitely it helped me to hold myself together.
And did your family always approve of you becoming a musician? I think it must have been pretty obvious if you wanted to do that since the 4th grade. Like,
yeah, no, I mean, I think my parents always knew what I was capable of doing, and I guess I'm thankful for that because they let me do what I want to do. But you know, I think they believed that I could always accomplish anything I put my mind into.
Oh, that's
so
great.
they believed that I was able to do that. So I guess they let me.
So they were supportive.
Yeah, they were supportive.
Right.
But you know, sometimes I'll be like, yo, forget it.
So when did you want to give up like that then? The thought of giving up, you know? Was there a point where you thought, I've had it, like, I can't do this anymore?
Yeah, well, I mean, once again, like I said earlier, the beginning process was all just for fun.
Right.
So there was no such thing as quitting. Like, it's just like, hey.
You just enjoyed it too much.
Yeah, if you have a hobby, well, you know, it's something you enjoy doing. It's not something where you would, like, battle yourself and say, hey, should I just quit this and just do something else? I mean, yeah, it was just a hobby.
So up till now, it's still just, you enjoy it too much.
Yeah, I mean, even though we're doing AZIATIX and we have a lot of things coming up and we're always working and stuff, at the end of the day, it's fun. Like, whatever you do, work or whatever it is, if you find the things that'll make it fun, like find ways to make it fun. That's how you would enjoy yourself, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so.
You're right. That's why I think you're the biggest sweetheart ever.
Oh.
And you have a really great attitude.
Thank you.
So let's take
so
one more.
So when are you taking me out to dinner?
When my salary goes up a little. So let's take one more question for this section. Okay. Marine Silva said, faith moves mountains. Yes. What is your advice for those who are still trying to move mountains in their lives? And thank you, and AZIATIX is amazing. Love you.
Thank you. Thank you, Marine Silva. I like your name. But,
I do too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give a lecture or anything like that because, you know, I'm not a perfect person with the right experiences, but I definitely agree faith moves mountains. I think the key thing to moving mountains in your life is believing that you actually can. Right. I mean, just the word faith and then the phrase moving mountains. I mean, you know, if you listen to that, it sounds very, you know, I mean, I think the beauty of faith is that whatever is impossible, believing that is possible, and then taking action with that belief and then seeing results. Yeah. You know, that's how I seen results. Like I had faith in what I wanted to do, but I had to do a lot of things that I was actually scared of doing, you know, like leaving my comfort zone, going to a whole nother country and not knowing much, but still believing in what I feel that I was meant to do in this world. So
yes, I agree. And that belief drives you to act, you know, so that belief is the core, essential.
What about you, Jamie? Did you have an active faith?
Me? We'll talk about me some other time.
No, right
Let's
now.
not get deep into my life here. Okay. Well, Flo, thank you for sharing that.
No problem.
You know what? I think when I was reading all these questions that I received for you, I was really thinking that you are an inspiration for your fans and other struggling artists because the type of questions they are asking you, they ask you that because they want your advice. They want to hear what you've been through. So they are looking up to you. And I know AZIATIX is, you guys want to be a role model, you know, for your listeners out there. And I really think that you are achieving that and you are fulfilling your dreams. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. No, still got a long ways to go.
But you got to celebrate the small victories on the way, right?
Yeah, true that.
Okay, so we have several other fun segments lined up for our ACAST today. We're going to milk Flowsik for his worth today, guys. Shall we get started on our next segment?
Sure.